just a small little around town. And I just wanted to invite you with me because y'all say you enjoy these, and I do too, to be honest with you. I do too. So let's go. Eric is waiting for me because I'm taking too dang long. I had to do some things. Okay. I'm a woman. We be changing our mind. And I still don't know. Maybe somewhere else too. We'll see. But oops, sorry. This thing, you gotta pull it up like this. I couldn't get it on the phone. Okay. Hey y'all. I can't see who's here yet, but hey. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Felicia. I can't quite see the names. We'll wait till it stops. I know I haven't walked in a while. I haven't walked in days. I think I need to take a walk today. I'm going to take one this evening. I'm too wound up. Wound up. Beverly is here. Okay, about to try to wait. Oops. Eric, can you pull over for a second? Yeah, because my earring is falling, so I need to fix it. Okay, hold on one second. Eric, can you hold that?
What? The lock and got lost.
No, you know what, the lock is there, but I'm going to do this. Let me see. It's the GMA piece, but I got to know the right name. All right, we just going to do it. So I got them looking out.
Please.
I'm going to thank you.
You should go.
Yes, please, thank you. I lost my earring. I'm like a captain right now.
Yeah, we into the bank first.
Yes, please. Pants. Okay, thank you. Morning. Morning. Thank you. All right, lovely people. We're on a mission. I lost the back of my earring. I didn't really lose the back of my earring per se. I did lose the part. It's like I got too many earrings because I've tried this other thing. And yeah, so I can replace it. Can be replaced. So let me see. Lakeisha, Felicia, love to travel with Wave. Hey, look, love to travel. Are you living abroad as well? I think you are, right? Are you living abroad? You don't have to tell me where, but are you living abroad? I just want to know. I want to know who watching that abroad. Who lives abroad? I guess technically to me, all of y'all live abroad, huh? Yes, all of y'all live abroad because I'm over here, so you are abroad. So, yes. Let me stay focused. So we're going to see if Malcolm has a tub, because this whole wooden tub situation, it might not work out. But if Malcolm has a tub, this one might not have one. A crowd will have one. But we're going to see. But it might be one of the, like the, I don't know, what else you call them places? Like junk stores. Like, I just think of Sanford and Son. What would you call them places? Would it be like the junk store? Because that's what they have here. They have like the little, I call it the junk stores. I mean, it's not, we don't call it that as an insult. And they'll have like the tubs and all that other stuff. So I'm wondering, I'm going to see if that earring I can find now. Look, I got these pants on. So when I try to get on the motel, I got to do a lot more. I got to do a lot more. So hold on. Okay. Wait. Eric, hold on. So where we going next, Eric?
Yeah. We need to go into the market.
Yes.
So when we get to where the cemetery, I will leave the print to them. When we return, I will see them.
Yeah. And then we're going to check
So
in.
after that, we'll go to the...
Yeah. I was going to say, we should probably go to Malcolm first. Yeah. You know it's blurry. Wow. Oh, that food smells so good. I can't eat it. All right, y'all. We're going to see. Okay. I think so. Oh, yeah. Well, this bag has nothing in it. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. We can do that. Okay. So let's see. This one's small. You think they might? Let's see. We're going to see in the back. Hey, y'all. Okay. Back and forth. Okay. Nice. Yeah. That's nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, because it's small store. If not, they might have one on the streets. We'll see. I like this little arrangement. Though it's fake. See my little pink room. Okay. I don't like the. I don't actually like fake flowers, but look at this. I mean, I don't like these kind of things either. But see the mirrors. There's so many mirrors for the room, and I don't really like these mirrors either. Make them. Into this little section. Oh my God! For what? Look at the price. Those are cute though. Those are cute. I'm just looking. This is. Oh, I need a clock. This is the one I kind of. I really would. I need a clock with full numbers. Oh, but look at that pink clock. Ooh, that'd be great for the room. The pink and the white clock. I like it to have the numbers.
You don't have it.
No.
They show me where we get it.
Yeah, let's go look.
Part of the station.
Let's definitely look. Oh, look, they got pyramid-shaped clocks. But I like numbers. Full numbers. This is a white one. This is nice. Those are nice. I think I like, you know what? I only like African art. I only like African art. Yeah. But thank you. Yes. We should go see that man. We should just go see him.
Where?
The art center.
Yeah, we're even coming.
Yeah, we should go by.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good white. I do actually need a clock, but also, okay, we're just looking. I'm not buying none today. But look at this one. It's got the blue and the, that's a pretty one. Okay. I'm good. Yeah. So we'll be getting to this. The bedding, the toilet seats. We'll change the toilet seat too, just because it's a good idea. It's a nice thing to do for yourself and for others. Yes, pink clock. The pink clock was cute, huh, Felicia? Pink clock was definitely cute. I'm gonna do that pink clock because here, oh yeah, everybody got their cell phone, but me, I don't like to. The clock is better. You know why I look at clock? Because I don't want it to be turned on and like it's like 4 in the morning, but I don't know what time it is. And I want to know the time. I don't want to turn on the cell phone because it ruins the vibe. It takes you out of your whatever alpha. And so I got a clock in my crowd, which is purple, which I'll take and put in the living room. But I need a clock for the room, so when you ladies are relaxing, you don't want your phone on the first thing, you know the time. So we're gonna get that pink clock eventually. When we get to that, we'll cross that bridge. When we get to it. Check out the bathtub. We're gonna price it.
Cristo,
It's the paint store. Oh, okay. Sure.
Dealers in mobile accessories. We have phones like Techno Camon 15, Camon 15 Premium, F1, Pop 2 Plus, Spark 4, Spark 5 Air, Tech 372, 402. They also have ITEL phones, ITEL A33, A56, A16 Plus, S15, P15. We have Nokia phones.
So these are
Nokia C2,
These the
The sky blue.
yes.
And we have Samsung A11, A2 core,
Sky blue. So y'all, I decided that that idea of the dark blue on the doors, why? When in the Gullah Geechee color, the doors are the same sky blue. So I'm changing the dark oil paint, dark, deep blue is called, to sky blue. To sky blue. In the yes.
Let's begin.
Thank you. So we got the sky blue for the door, which is going to be the kitchen door, and the outside kitchen door. The other one's going to stay rustic. It's going to be the kitchen door. So we're going to get the, I forgot what I was going to say. So yeah, now I got the sky blue. Yeah, the bathtub. The tub, yeah. Yay! Excited. So we're going to go check for a bathtub. I'm so excited. That's for y'all. But when y'all not at the guest house, at the center, I will be in there taking a bath. I just wanted you to know that. Oh, also, Malcolm, we should look for that thing that you use to make the water hot. It's like this thing you buy, and then the plumber fixes it. So I'm going to go price that one too. Because I'll be taking a cold bath. I think I want a hot bath. Just, you know. But the bathtub, my little space is not big enough for a bathtub. So that's why y'all gonna get the bathtub instead. Of course, we have to price it. Price and pay. Price and pray, I meant to say. Price and pray. Felicia, I could find that out for you too. From the painting that you love.
Go to the after first.
Sure. Let's go to the top first. Oh, which one? Well, I see this post. Oh, yeah, it's near the post. Sure, let's do the top. I'm so excited. Oh, you're welcome. That was cute, wasn't it? I can see the comment, but the name, let's see. Felicia said yes, the pop was cute. Felicia says yay. Oh yeah, you're welcome. So here we go. Yes. do-dos. Home do-dos. Let's see. Too excited. Too excited. But I can't really do it. They see me. The price will go up. Right away. So they're not morning. They're not very common. People don't commonly, I think, use tubs here, but I mean, definitely a car, I'm sure we can easily find tubs. So we got to see if we find it. So he's going to ask. And then hopefully I don't think it's going to be new. Hopefully it's not in too much of a bad condition. And so we are working on our stuff, okay? Because the tub would just...
They don't have it.
They don't have it. Do they know anybody that has it?
So I'm sure that it's only a car to get this.
We gotta get it from a car. Yeah. Okay. So I guess, you know, when I move my stuff and we get the truck, then we can get the tub at the same time and put the tub on the truck.
Yeah, even the car, the driver I'm talking about, that driver can carry all the goods.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what we do. So we'll get it done. Yeah.
We just remove the seat inside the car.
Right.
And we talk about the price now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if in case want to go, I can even come and clean.
Oh no, you are gonna come. That's how we're gonna do it. Please. Yeah, definitely have that. So I will set a date. I'll do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we can't get the tub here because it's not common. So that's okay. So now we're gonna go to the art center. So
It's not open.
oh, that's right. It's too early, right, for the art center?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just go to the markets.
I know they told me to boy. Do you have some in Accra?
Somewhat.
Bath. Do you have some in Accra?
I don't. No apartment I ever lived in had the bathtub. But I know they sell them.
No, they have it. I thought you have it.
No.
You're supposed to buy it.
No. I wish I had it because I would have brought it with us. I don't have one.
If they don't, you go and carry your load there, you buy that one.
That's what I said. Then we put it all together. Yes, exactly. So we're gonna get. I'm gonna get the tub from Accra. We can probably get it brand new at Malcolm in Accra. So that's what we're gonna do.
What is it like?
I think
You're buying the watermelon?
yes, watermelon and the chia seeds from the sister. The store with the seeds and nuts that I buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. But watermelon for sure. Indy F1. Mes phone.
He was saying that he was so fine.
Yeah, I figured that. And how are you? Yes, I know, but I couldn't answer. I got stuck on the answer.
Yeah,
I knew what she said, but I didn't know the answer. Yeah. It was good yesterday. Oh, that's nice. Good. And how much is that?
Pay la for me. That's you want.
Oh, thank you. Abelo. Mi adogo. Maybe cooking. Okay.
We are going to the woman.
Yeah. I think we're, yes, that's right, the woman. Oh, we got to get something, please. Yes. Yes, please. Every time we see them, get them. Yes.
Yeah, I keep going in.
Local bananas, it's like hard to find.
What do you want to buy?
I want 10 CDs.
Let me 10 cents though.
How much is that one?
The whole this one is
15? Yes, I'll take it.
Economy.
I'll take it, yes.
Economy.
Local bananas is not easy. You can think it's easy, but it's not easy. People love the foreign brand. So anytime I see it, I get it. They are so delicious. Anybody ever had the local bananas? If you come, especially if you're in Ghana, especially if you come to Ghana, they are so delicious. You'll never. People tell me they eat bananas in Ghana and they go back to state. Yes, please. They say they never could eat the American bananas again. There's something, and the local ones are really the original ones. I think Dr. Sabi talked a lot about that. You know what I can do on my day off today? I'm going to learn the names of all the fruits and vegetables because I used to do it. I used to know all the names and every of the vegetables, but I had a dickhead. Today, a dickhead in my life that I hated when I progressed. I couldn't take it. He sabotaged me. But anyway, we pray for him. He's somebody else's dickhead now. How are you? Mommy, I forgot something yesterday. How are you? NGF1. You good? Yeah. I want chia seeds. I forgot chia seeds. That's it today. Yes, please. Only that one. Oh, thank you. Somebody else dickhead now. Oh my God, I was knowing my words. He was all hating. I remember when I was learning tree and I was with him and I was speaking to tree in Accra and I was on it. He would be all rushing me and he was such a dickhead hater. So y'all be offended by the dickhead. All right. Yes. Yeah. That's what happened, y'all. I was learning my thing. He was a hater. But narcissists are haters, y'all. They don't want you to excel. I mean, he don't want me to learn no airway because then I would know he'd be talking about me like a dog in my face. But we not talking about that today, are we? I can laugh about it now, but he did. I know now. I know he probably was flirting with women right in my face. How would I know? Anyway, come on, y'all. Laugh about it. It's gonna be how much? Okay, are you still here? Earth to the crew. Earth to the crew. Earth to the crew. I got my chia seeds. Yeah, y'all. There are haters among us. Honey, they would not want you to excel. I was doing good. I was doing my tree. But like I said, okay, maybe he doesn't like tree. Okay, what he said. I said, maybe he doesn't like tree because he's elegant. That's not true. He speaks fluent tree. When I told the Elway, I said, oh, okay, he hate it. He don't want me to learn it. Because if I learn it, I know when I first I remember I was going to the nail salon. It was the one I go to all the time. I was going to the nail salon. And the woman said, oh, you don't, she said, learn the tree. This is my nail technician. She said, learn the tree. I said, oh, yeah, definitely. She said, I guess we're done, right? We just pick up the paint. I'm done. And she was like, hey, y'all. She was like, hey, sister, learn the tree so you know people talking about you. And that was. I said, you know what? You right on that one, sister. So I do say learn the language because people they have to think twice, you know what I'm saying, before they want to talk. And at least there's some points I'd be like, oh, I really want to learn, so now you could walk by here, everything everybody's saying about you, because now I'm in heavenly bliss. So, they say ignorance is bliss. But I think it's good for us. I think it's good for the brain to learn different languages. Yeah, I think it's good for the brain. And to self-improve. And I really mean the brain, because as we get older, our brain seems to get a little older too. And we want to keep it as healthy as possible. And I believe that learning languages is going to force the brain. It's like exercise for the brain, But it's like now I can do all the things that they do a number on you, but but you don't know. When you know though, you're free. When you know, you are free. You are like, woo! I'm like, got my life back. So, and he didn't make it conducive. How do I not know LA? And I'm with him every single day, living up here every day. I did Kwame retreat. Kwame was teaching me. I bought a book too. I was learning new words every day. And then my brother Cole, I said he was on me to learn, so I was going to speak it. And then I met this Negro, Dickhead. And Dickhead was like, oh no, we're not going to be honeybee, because the narcissists never want you to be smarter than them. They're very jealous of people. They're jealous of you. They want you to be smarter than them. They want you to be more successful than them. They want you to be more talented than them. I didn't know all this then. I didn't know what narcissist was at all, but now I do. And it helped because now you know, like, you wasn't crazy, or like, you just understand things in a different way. So, but it definitely got done. I ain't gonna definitely want you to know the language. God forbid you speak it better than me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So now it's like I'm free. So yeah, on my days off when I'm not working, and every day take at least a few minutes to learn some new words and practice the words that I learn daily. Let me see. Y'all listening? No, y'all don't like this conversation. Does it make y'all uncomfortable? Well, guess what? Somebody need to hear it, so we're gonna hear it. Yeah, y'all. It can happen to anybody. You think it never happened to you? It probably already happened to you. You just don't know it. You just absolutely don't know it. But we can learn anything. We can teach ourselves anything. This life is supposed to be a whole life, not a half a life. And it's like you wake up out of that. It's like you wake up out of a part of your life that could have been taken from you and you didn't even know.
That's true. No. Look at that thing for your thing. And that's small open there. Ventilation.
Greetings.
You do that. No, you do that back for that.
Somebody need to hear it. If it ain't you, it's okay. But somebody need to hear it. People will destroy your life if you let them. But you don't know. You think something wrong with, and they get bored hella fast. Now, probably after the first month, so they already seeking new supply. Grooming, on the phone 20 times a day, always taking the phone in the bathroom, starting arguing with you so they can go see the many new supplies. They're so sick they could have up to 20 different people that they actively sleep with. Child. That's up, they'll kill you. But more than that, they can kill your body, which is bad, but at least that's one time. But to over and over again kill your soul, now that's detrimental. That's dead. That's worse than death. Man, I'll tell you that. I'm happy. I'm happy I got out of it. I'm happy I understand it. When you learn, you learn. And so, yeah, I'm very discerning, and I got a lot of boundaries, and sometimes sometimes, I'm going to say to a fault, but for a while, I might offend people because they're like, why is she thinking I'm saying something that I'm not saying? Because sometimes you are saying something that you think you're not saying, but you're saying. And yes, at first I may overreact because I'm like, are you trying? And I will push you back. But yeah, you don't want to get into that. If you got daughters or sons, because there's some dark women out here that I'm sure run rings around a man. I'm sure of that one. I'm absolutely positive. So y'all looking at all this home decor and me going around, that was killed, y'all. I ain't care. I ain't want to do no home decor. I ain't want to do no decorating. I ain't want to do nothing. They have destroyed because they're jealous and they see you winning. And they want it to be always about them. So you just losing track. And just think about it. If you with somebody that's sleeping with all these people, what they bring it back? So you all messed up. You rooted without even thinking you rooted. Because you messed up. You're like, oh, messed up, right? But you don't know why. They're sick. And they're not smart. They ain't got nothing going for them. And that's the thing. That's their hell. They've been traumatized by their mamas. And so they just have a self-hatred for themselves and self-loathing. low self-esteem, and they pass it on to you. It's like being in a prison, like they just, shy. So all this getting up and doing the house and going here and there, that is the return of me, honey. I thought all that time, you be thinking like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Oh, I don't like anything anymore. Oh, nothing excites me. You don't understand the knock and then suck and siphon your entire reality because they mirror you to the point that they become you. They don't have a personality of their own. They have to be you. So when he was like, oh, every time I see her, you're dressed alike. No, that Negro was dressed like me. I thought we were dressed alike too, till I realized after the math, like, no, he was just like me. So whoever this person is now, he'll be dressing like her. They don't have a personality. They don't have a soul. But that's for the Most High to figure that one out. So, yes. I can't read the comment, but I'm gonna read the comment when I say. So yeah, I'm dogging, but I'm testifying. Oh, dogging. We'll talk about smear campaign. Can you imagine the things that he says about me? They make you the crazy one. You were the abusive one. They got to. But they so flat. Like it was not, when I laughed, I was talking to my girl, I was like, what was I thinking? There was no intellectual stimulation, no romantic stimulation, no fun. They not fun, y'all. They look fun, they appear, they act like everything's okay. I remember that video that went around that was with him and the woman, and they was hugging and kissing. I know, I said, oh my God, she into him and he not into her. The only reason I meant that was they not into nobody. They don't like nobody. They don't have them feelings. He was so active, he's so fake, and it was just, I saw it though, I was like, oh my God, that's probably what we look like. We probably look like, people that saw it was like, oh, that nigga is fake as can be. But when you in it, because they did a love bomb is the stage where they make you feel like, oh, this you and them, because they lie like a drug. Oh, I've never cheated, I'm not that kind of person. But they be wicked. They actually wicked about dogs. They love the bathroom because they like to get on the phone because they're looking for new supply. Flirting with 30, 40 people, in his case, women. Okay. Sorry, we got cut off. I was preaching too. Y'all missed the preaching. There was some good preaching too. That's right, we went to that place. I'm sorry. Maybe you wasn't supposed to hear all that. You wasn't supposed to hear all that. So don't tell them they ain't all the way ready. Some is ready, some ain't all the way ready. So Spirit knew what Spirit be doing. Spirit is according. Spirit is exact. Spirit is right on. Spirit is all there is. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm preaching today. Some days you gotta preach. Some days you gotta preach. If it flows, you gotta let it. So Eric, you're gonna go next door and start your work?
I'll go to Amazon car. Let me see.
You gotta go to town?
Yeah, I'll still go to town and come.
Okay.
I have to go and see town.
Okay. So Eric, we could just take the day off today. Do you want to take the day off today?
That's what I want to do. Because
Yeah.
the electrician, he's still doing wiring, but I have to show him how to remove the wires down.
Right.
And then when we start molding the POP,
Yeah.
we mold the POP inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just showing him how to arrange the wires for us.
Yeah.
But we maybe next week before we go and start working over there.
Okay.
But I was supposed to
That's
show
good.
him how to arrange the things.
Right.
So he's there showing, but he's there doing it. But when it's time, so I have to go and check it. They just to go and check how it's arranging it. It's not anything I'm going to do.
We can take the day off. It's okay.
So we should make it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
But I'll just make sure that I'll make carpenter get everything down before tomorrow.
Oh right. Yeah. We still got to do that, don't I? So yeah. Yeah. Yes, I did. It's all true. It's all true. Yes. He got a lot of nerve with his sleeping on the floor. Exactly. You brought him out of obscurity. I'm sure it did. But yes. Oh yeah. But they use you and abuse you for that one. And that one is okay. Hold on, y'all. So we said 255. Hold on one sec.
So tomorrow when you're doing it, you will also be doing our painting.
Yeah. So that's fine. Tomorrow's good. Yeah. Tomorrow's good. I need to do some things too. Okay. I need to do some things too. Okay. So it's perfect for both of us.
So okay. I'll give you the money to you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me see if I have my keys here. Listen, let me get a brother a break. I'm being like, dude, need a time off. Girl, let's have some time off. Don't be a driver. You know the driver. We know what a driver is. So yeah, y'all. But I say all that to say, not to make anybody uncomfortable. And thank you, Felicia, for, connecting and all of that. And I'm sure everybody else has got things to do. So I understand that people are on and off. But it's that you don't know. But really, when I really think about, like I was saying, when you listen to all this, like this narcissist, a lot of help on YouTube. It's so important because what you realize is that you, first with the person you thought you loved, you never did. And really, I really didn't. If a lot of people just admit to themselves, you did not love that person. That person you met in the beginning, that wasn't even enough to love. The people go the love bombing stage, but that's weird. That's not normal for somebody to meet you and 2 weeks later get on their hands and knees with a ring and say, will you marry me? That's why I said no. I said no, and I said, he said it again, and then I said no, that doesn't, I must not have been all the way there, but I was there enough to know that's not normal. To be able to marry somebody, you have to have tremendous trust in them. And trust is gained over time. That's not something that you just give. I don't give no one. I got a nice person, but all my trust? No. Just glad that things are pretty going well. As far as somebody I work with. So you can't just give your trust away. Relationships take time. They're cultivated. There's so many non-negotiables. I think that if somebody smokes anything and you don't, you're not compatible. There's certain ways that I eat and they don't, you're not compatible. You don't really, it's like we're also got to look at ourselves. Why are we selling ourselves so short? Like we have to have some type of morals and values. Like we're not that desperate, are we? So there's so much like I had to really look at it. In all honesty, he's not my person. But I'm realizing that the man I was married to was a straight narcissist as well. Because once now you understand, and that's really where it started, to be honest. Where I noticed that I could identify that was the longest relationship. Yeah, so my nervous system, my blood pressure, creativity, constant flow of creativity, they're miserable. And miserable people have energy and it makes you miserable. You don't even know it. There's nothing with narcissists, you never have to worry about somebody else gaining. No one else could gain from them. They're going to wish they never met them. And then some people have been in a relationship for 40 years, still married to the day they die, and then they find out all these horrible things. So, but it taught me a lot. It's like I would have never, first of all, the clarity on what who I truly am and what I would truly desire. The other thing is the discernment and the boundaries. Did not obviously have that. Overrode that over and over. When it came to a relationship, that's where I would override intuition, all of that. I would literally override it. But not anymore. It wouldn't happen. It helps you gain a love for yourself. They were already, like he was already at the end getting ready. So they're going to get ready to discard you. And that usually happens when you start setting standards. And I was like, you can't come in here late. You're going to sleep outside. You can't do this. You can't stop calling me and then kind of love bomb me and then don't call for days and then come back when you see I'm not calling you. I knew the whole thing I was calling out. They got to get rid of you because they need constant adoration. You have to always idolize them, adore them. But they'll never get enough, and that's what's so sad. So they got to constantly find. Listen, you don't need them people in your life. You don't want them. That's not your thing. That's what I say. I hear some people say, "Oh, it's been 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and I'm still not over the person. They ain't heard from the person hasn't hoovered them." And when I think about all this information out here, you're gonna have to really listen to that information and take it in. Then you realize there was no that person that you love wasn't there, and I'm questioning, did you love somebody? What person? The love bombing stage is so short It takes time to love somebody. That love that we are talking about, that's infatuation, that's lust, that's attraction. Love is built over time. Love is going through things together genuinely. Love, that's not, so you don't have to feel bad. Just feel happy you got out. And that's the part that I could say like that, because, and I know people think, because I think, you think, it would have been harder for me to get over it if I stayed in a lie, if I thought it was some real or this person. Once I realized what it was, I was like, wow, I look at, and then you start benefiting from it, because you start saying, oh my God, I got my zest for love, for life back. Big one, I got my health back. Listen, if you died, they would walk over you. They wouldn't go. They hate when you get sick. This one used to be get me sick and then get mad because I got sick and be arguing me at the doctors in the hospital. Get sick. They want you to. If you died, they would be happy. Why? How could you love? You cannot love somebody like that. Oh, he wasn't good to me, but I love him anyway. That don't make sense. Now, if I even said it, that doesn't make sense. No, you don't. You don't. That's not love. That's trauma bond. That's codependency. It's not love. I'm just saying, hey, healing from the heart, we're doing it over here. That's not love. There's no way you can love somebody. That is, you laugh at it now. Now it's funny to you, but it's not. I mean, it's funny to you, but it's not funny to people that got the ones that beat on you. They got all kinds, like the malignant narcissists that actually physically will hurt you. The one that I was with was a covert. The covert ones are the ones that appear because they want their appearance to be good. Y'all should be like, oh my God, y'all is that one. Oh my God, he cooks for her. Oh my God, he serves her smoothies. That's an act for y'all. He wants everybody to see him as this amazing guy. Plus it would help him with new supply. Because I'm sure the desperate women were getting in touch with him. And he just even negative supply. When I got mad and I had to, go Brooklyn style on him, that was still supply to him. Arguing with them was still supply. It's all supply. But when you meet people like that, it makes you realize there is a God and there is a devil, and there is hell, and that is what I did not understand and truly realize. That's why I had to have that experience. I mean, it's nothing to me. Like, I don't see, and there'll be nothing to you too if you experience. I'm just saying for those that's having a hard time getting over them, what is them? Even you say, but in the beginning, they made me think they were, how long was the beginning? Most of them, after 3 months, they get bored. Now, you did not fall in love with that person in 3 months. You did not fall in love. I'm just saying what we do with that in love, that's no, love is respecting each other. Love is two people truthful. If the person is a liar, that's not love. You didn't love that. You didn't have time to love. And I understand codependency and trauma bonding quickly. You didn't. And if you really took it like that, if you really got real clear and said, oh my God, let me accept this, and I kind of laugh because it kind of lets you off the hook in a lot of ways. All the things that you thought you was doing wrong and trying to do better, you really wasn't. This was a hopeless situation. It makes me also say, why put so much into any human being besides yourself? A relationship shouldn't be like that. This idea that there's ups and downs, yes, of course, ups and downs in life, but we're not going to purposely walk into ups and downs. And it just showed me how much of myself there. Like I said, there were so many things. I didn't smoke. I'm with a smoker. Yeah, I didn't drink, or he didn't really drink that much either, but I didn't eat there was so much about what he liked that I just didn't even like. I didn't even, what? You could be by yourself. Like, that's why the African American expression, you could do bad all by yourself. I mean, you really could. People like to say, oh, you could do good. No, don't switch it. The saying itself is why it's so wise. It's why it's so powerful. It's saying, why would you get somebody else to do bad with? You can do that by yourself. You don't need nobody else to come do bad with. That's too bad. And then usually you're the woman, so you holding his bad too. These sayings are powerful. They're proverbs in our community. We got to remember that. That good-looking thing showed me too. I remember one time I looked him dead in the face and I felt that. I said, you so ugly. You are so ugly. And I know he was shocked, and I was shocked because clearly he's not ugly, but I saw the ugliness that God, when the African American proverb, God don't like ugly. I really understood what ugly was. What a waste of time. violating ourselves, violating our bodies. For sick people, sickos. You just pray they don't come to your children, some of your sons or daughters, your daughters or sons, because like I said, when I'm in those communities, the men that get destroyed. And these men could have been some decent men for somebody else. Now they messed up because people I know that it's not that you let it. I too had extreme high blood pressure. I too had heart issues. I too suddenly started getting gastritis. I too had a tremendous anxiety. All of it is gone. Because they don't let you express your feelings. Anytime you express your feelings, they walk away from you. They stonewall you, and they just walk away when you're talking, or they give you a side treatment, which is horrendous, especially if you are codependent. So no, everybody's going to be affected by the psychological damage. It's like, living on a toxic waste dump. Even if you don't get the first generation, the second and third is done. They're going to be affected just by being around it. So you have to really, if you could just, the ones that get a hard time, it's not true, they're liars. Don't even take them none. You go get your life. The best thing you could do is get a life. And they don't like that either. They absolutely, and let me tell you, you think the new supply is only as exciting as if you could still have the old supply around. Once the old supply goes, they call it the grade A supply, which I would have been considered. That's why they have all these other supplies, but they're lesser supplies. They're probably narcissists too. They ain't got no pride about themselves. You've got something that they want until they find something better. And what this mind is thinking, I got something better now, which is great for you. But the thing is that they really, no party satisfies them. That's not the part that needs to be satisfied. It's not something that somebody else can do. It's an inner journey, and they're not going to do that. So they're going to be worse to the other person, because now you with her, they with her, and they're going to be thinking about you because you're the one that don't want them. You're the one that they feel like they lost, but they do let you go. But thank God. Everybody, you only could suffer with one. You cannot gain. You can only suffer with a narcissist. You can only suffer. There's a whole life for everybody that's sitting there like it's been 2 years, it's been 3 years, it should be 6 months you're done with this fool. Once you get all this information, watching it is helpful. A sister did tell me, who had a narcissist husband. I said, oh my God, I don't know if I can watch it all the time. Now you watch it just to keep yourself because it answers the whole question. This thing is such a disorder that the symptoms are classic. Me not being in that psychological or medical profession, it's so hard to believe that people tell your story and it's your story. People are saying the symptoms because they're real. You just hope that you never want to live like that again. You're gonna hate life, and unfortunately might do something unfortunate to yourself, or after them, you are going to love life, and you will never take life for granted again. You'll never take it for granted again. You'll live it so fully. No, you don't love him. You didn't love him or her. They wasn't real. If you get away from them and you get away from them thoughts, you will actually can heal your body, bring your nervous system back into balance, start loving the things you used to do. Some people say, oh my God, I was so creative. Now I'm creative at all. They didn't want you to create. They don't want you to get ahead of them, ever. Hey, don't. And keep in mind, they get bored fast, so they'll never be with one person. People that owe us the money, they don't really care about that, because after a while, they'll be jealous of their partner that has more money. They'll be jealous of their partner that has more status. You would never want to be around them. And I got out, so I'm grateful. And I know it was by the grace of God. A lot of people that the way they only got out, it was like people that were maybe Christians, and then they kind of went astray. Honey, they went back to Jesus, honey. They went back to Jesus. They all like, only God can get you out of this one. But it really is that. It's your connection or disconnection from the divine that allowed that. And I know that I was disconnected from the divine before I met him. That one I could say. But that's what I was saying. Listen, I'm doing a master class this Sunday. That's why my company, my business is called Healing from the Heart. Because it's really, the heart connection is you and your divine, you and your higher self. It will protect you. It will save you. Like I said, I would say I'm not Christian. But a connection to a higher self is a connection to a higher self. That's why I know I do my altar work. I do it every day. I don't play around about that. I don't play about that. It strengthens you. Because if you were strong, you wouldn't have met the person. I'm saying spiritually fortified and strong. Honey, it's a beautiful thing to let go. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, you getting your walk? Okay, Beverly. Enjoy. Yes, enjoy. Felicia, Lakeisha. That's so true, Sis Beverly. Ugly ways, yes. Good to see you. Thriving. Hey, Sakina, how are you? Yay, we doing it up in here. We doing it up in Ghana. We doing it well, and I give thanks for that. Stayed in a marriage 20 years too long after decades of chronic pain. Finally was able to acknowledge what I knew early on. Now doing my work to heal myself and know I'm worthy of love. So Kina, first of all, welcome back. It's just so good to see you, see your name, feel your vibe. We go a long way back in this work. And I just want you to know, this is those years that we think that we wasted or put in, or the time that we did. When you get your life back, it'll be better than where you left off. You won't even, I just say, like, I will return to you with the locust has eaten. It'll be like it never happened. The way when you reclaim your life, and like I said, it's almost like you feel like life stopped. So whatever age you were at that time, you got to go back to. No, you will go forward. And that experience will actually propel you to, because everything was so negative that now when you have your own self, everything seems so positive. And that vibration is very all-encompassing, just like a negative vibration becomes all-encompassing. And a negative vibration, all-encompassing, is sick in the body, mind and spirit. But a positive one is health and healing in the mind, body, and spirit. Joy and fun and laughter. Your mind is sharper, your boundaries are sharper, your discernment is sharper. And so, Sakina, just for old time's sake, I am doing a master class this Sunday. We do it on Zoom. I don't have a website this time. My website is changing, but if you want to be a part of it, it's this Sunday from 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is so 12 to 3. It's $50. It's by Zoom. You can use the payment methods, which is Zelle, PayPal, CashApp. I'm just announcing this for everyone. And send $50 and say, this is for the Sunday Masterclass. And then email me, follow up so that I have a problem for you to send you the link for the masterclass. It's anybody that's thinking about it. This is what we're doing. We're healing from the heart. We're healing so that we can have everybody wants something different. Not everybody has been through narcissism, but you know what, to be honest, I bet everyone has. Like I said, now the information I know now, I can go back and see that I was with one for 10 years. So most of us have. But it's just, I think it's just the universe saying, y'all thought that it was more out there than in here. Y'all put, these fake before the real thing. We had to learn that. And then why? Why did we do it? And then more importantly, we have to spend a lot of time on the why. We just know that there was something missing. There was some lack of love, and we will never not love ourselves like that again. They will heal you if you let that experience can heal you. Because it says, ooh, I'll never not love myself again. Because now we know the dire consequences of not loving ourselves. So we're blessed. And the best people of revenge, I don't care about the revenge, but the best, if you want to think revenge, is to get healthy, is to glow up, is to shine. And be careful, they'll try to come back, but we won't never. They won't come back when they know they've been exposed. Like what I'm doing, I'm exposing. They're never coming back. They're never coming back. Because they never want to look bad in front of other people. And you never want them to come back. There's a great life waiting for you, and it ain't with them. All right, T. And yes, the heart can heal. And yes, the heart can heal. Yes, that's right, baby. That's right, Renee. The heart can heal. And that's if you heal your heart, the world is yours. You'll start attracting all the goodness in the world. Things are just in this short time. It's been, the end of this month will be 4 months. I've come up I went from extremely sad because I didn't know what was going on. Once I knew it and I told myself the truth about how I felt, each month you get better. For those that are experiencing in a relationship with a narcissist, believe that you're in one or want to get out of one, go to, I'm telling you, YouTube and just put in, and that you'll find somebody, there's many good teachers, but you'll find somebody that you'll hear it and you'll be like, wow. And you'll be so glad that you didn't stay longer. 20 years may seem like a long time. Some people got 30. Some people got 40. So then you start giving thanks. So mine was 3. So there we go. It's okay. I'm happier just to be away from all of that and to live again. And at my age, I ain't wasting no more time. So self-love journey, we're going to be discussing and doing, not just talking. We're going to have solutions, and we're going to have like rituals, things that we can implement starting today that will help us to change our lives, not just to get over that one person, but to live a life that I know that we were meant to live. And I now, when people say all the time, the life you meant to live, oh no, after that being with them, you start realizing there must be something great out there for you. It's just, you needed that to realize that you'll never put that much faith in another human being. Put that faith in the divine. That's what it did for me, so maybe it'll do it for you. So yeah, so I just wanted to say that, embracing my gray hairs, yay, my curve, that's right, working with a trainer to get my mobility back, yes, clean up my eating and what goes on in my body, learned a lot from you. I'm so happy. I'm so, congratulations. Congratulations. So work on that heart, and as you're doing, and all is well. All right, y'all, today's my day off. Eric got things to do, and so next week he'll be busy, which is kind of good because I got to up my money, so I think that's a blessing. So we'll work together this week. Let's do that tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, perfect. Just this week. And because, so we gain more money, and I can kind of focus on my master classes and my consultations. So it's a good thing. And I love life, and I love y'all. Renee says, master class is Sunday, thank you, 12 to 3, different types of payment. Yes, and actually, I want to say it's 12 to 2, because I want to make sure people get their promise, but we don't go over. If we don't get to 3, that's fine. Just in case we go to 3, then you just allot that time for yourself, but it's only to 2 officially, because sometimes we do end at 2. It's just class is going well, and everybody got it, and went at 2. But thank you so much, Renee. All right, y'all. I'm a little hungry. I don't know, I'm hungry again. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you all. Peace and blessings.